Hey y'all, what's up? It's Sarah Ariana Sunflower, and I'm going to be doing a reading for the full moon in October. This Aries full moon is occurring October 6th here in Chicago. It's going to peak around 10:48 p.m. And October 5th and October 6th, you should also be able to see Saturn hanging out below the full moon in the sky. So keep an eye out for that. For this reading, I'm using my Neon Pam deck, and I just really love the colors for this one. So I broke it out for this full moon and Aries reading, and as I was shuffling, you saw 3 cards pop out. Looks like we've got the moon, 7 of cups, that's a doozy, and 4 cups. So we've got some water, some for sure emotional excavation going on in this full moon. You see the 4 cups, and what I see right away is, well, for me at least, I see 4 cups and I'm thinking I'm exhausted. And then the moon is here. Full moon reading for the collective. And like I said, we're excavating and unearthing some things about ourselves. We're illuminating onto our emotions with the cups, and we are gathering what that data tells us. We're getting the information this week so that we can, 7 of Cups, start making decisions and trusting our timing. Now, we've got some more messages I can tell. So I wanted to shuffle up the card and see what pops up. And it looks like we've got the King of Pentacles. Now, when I see the King of Pentacles, I know that if we are honoring our timing and trusting our inner knowing, we're building the life we want to live. And the King of Pentacles does that through aligned, like, I don't want to say leadership, but we're taking charge. We're taking ownership of our circumstances and our lives, and we're making it into what we want. Now, that doesn't mean that's what's happening right now, right? We've got the 4 cups. We're exhausted. We're tired. But we're overthinking. We're back here, right? We've got that 8 of Swords shows up for us again in another reading. It just keeps showing up. Which, if you've seen my other tarot readings for the full moon, this is that Hermit Year challenge. This is our brain, 9 of Swords, wanting to know the outcome. But we know that that's not what we should be paying attention to. We are embodying with the water, turning it into the pentacles. We are embodying and honoring the information that our body is trying to tell us. More often than not, our body knows more than our mind. So right now our mind is all wrapped up in types of different things, different information that's just being shot at us 24/7. We need to drop into the body and listen to what it's trying to tell us. The biggest affirmation here is you know more than what your brain tries to lead on. It wants to keep you small and in your head, but the body is ever expanding. Now, I brought out my moon cards, my moon oracle cards, and we have the full moon in Taurus. Now, this is a full moon in Aries, but I think that we're looking to the future with this oracle card, and we know there's more that we're working towards. Your dreams need a practical plan, and that's going back to that 9 of Swords and the lesson of the Hermit Year 2025. Watch my other video about that. But this is talking about how your dreams need a practical plan. Right now doesn't mean we're planning practically, but we need the right information to base our decisions on. Okay, and that's why we have the full moon illuminating our information. So I pulled one more card. I wanted to see if we're going to think practically. If we're going to have this type of success, what can we anchor into? What card can guide us with doing this work when we're feeling so exhausted, when we don't know what to do next? And I pulled the Queen of Pentacles, which was so, talk about alignment. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. And we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine present. There is a balance here with the card showing up this way. And the Queen of Pentacles, she is inviting us into that embodiment in an initiatory way. Okay, you can see in the card the little bunny in the corner. You can see the throne that she sits upon, just like the king. The King of Pentacles is honoring his soul work. It means that we are going to be doing what we are here, what we are meant to be doing here. And the Queen of Pentacles, how we do that work is honoring the body. That's what I mean by embodiment. We're honoring the calls of what our body is asking from us. Can we honor that in this moment? During this full moon, during this month, the veil is thin, there's a lot going on, and we are being asked to honor the calls of our body. What does our body need? We are noticing, we are practicing noticing that, and we are honoring it. We are giving the body what it needs so that we can move forward and do the work that we are here, that we are meant to be doing here. And that, as simple as it sounds, can be really hard when we have a dysregulated nervous system, when we are in a system that works to keep us in a dysregulated mindset. This is important work to regulate the nervous system, to give and to know the body, to give it what it needs. That is what we are being asked to do this full moon. It's really time to pull out all the stops when it comes to somatic healing and getting in touch with ourselves. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has stuck around and watched the whole video. It means the world to me that you are supporting and watching and listening. And if you like what I have to offer here, I would love to continue to book readings and do personal readings. I can do them virtually, I can do them in person. So just get into contact with me, check out my website, check out some of the things that I offer. Please send me an email and I will be happy to get into contact with you. So once again, thank you for listening. There is a lot of work to do and there's a lot of fun to be had. So, whatever you are going through right now, it is never too much. You are never too much. You know what you need to know and when you need to know it. So trust that, listen to your body, and we're gonna make it through. Yeah, once again, thank you so much, and I will see you next full moon.